Wow, it has been a long time. I owe you guys a huge apology. The last time I checked in was week 4. On my goal, let's remind you, it's been a long time. My goal's been to lose 20 pounds in 8 weeks. I started at 206.8 pounds. My goal is to get down to 186.8 pounds. And surprise, today is 8 weeks. This is 8 weeks. This is the end of my timeline I set for my goal. And first of all, you know what? The last 4 weeks have been they've been an adventure, between life happening, work, trying to keep up with this and failing miserably at that. Like, I've been trying to chase my goal, but in trying to do that, I've kind of put this part on the wayside. Taught me one valuable lesson. When you see these documentaries and you see these shows on weight loss or goal or transformation or whatever it is, man, I understand why you go through that whole process, you film that entire process, you produce that whole process, and then you release it all at once. Okay, you don't do it in real time as it's happening because it's far too much of a commitment to take videos of every single workout, take videos of all your exercises, produce those things, edit those things, post those things, and to do all that by yourself. Literally is one of the top 2 things getting in the way of my goal, of actually reaching my goal, doing the work I need to do what's most important, and that's to get down to 186.8 pounds, to lose those 20 pounds, to feel better, to be healthier, to all those things. So, excuses aside, that's the reason you haven't seen me in 4 weeks. Was trying to juggle all that and still get on the goal. Anyway, it's week 8. The timeline is firm, so final weigh-in. Here's how it went this morning. Got up, usual protocol. Didn't do anything. Literally, I put my contacts in so I could see the scale. Went downstairs, got on my scale, weighed myself. This is the result. At week 8, 190.5 pounds. That's not my goal. 190.5. The goal is 186.8, so I'm 3.7 pounds shy after 8 weeks. Now, is that a success? Is that a failure? I didn't make my goal. I failed making my goal. That's obvious. But I can't help to see it still as somewhat as a success. Okay? I lost whatever that is, 16.3 pounds in 8 weeks. General rule of thumb, they say your goal should be to lose no more than about 2 pounds a week. 2 pounds a week is like the upper end of a realistic goal. So, it's 16.3 pounds in 8 weeks. That's about where I was. Maybe that's all I should have expected. If I look back and I reflect on how things went, I don't think I could have expected much better, to be honest. If I don't set this goal, if I don't decide 8 weeks ago that this is what I'm going to do, there is zero chance that I'd be down 16.3 pounds right now. So I don't regret a single bit of this. But I don't believe I can stop until I get that 20 pounds. I want to hit that goal. I don't care. So we're extending this 2 more weeks. Okay? 2 more weeks to lose the last 3.7 pounds. Now, I've worked hard over the last 8 weeks. I mean, okay, it's been 4 weeks since I saw you. So, you know what? I did put some time in the gym. I trained, I worked out. One thing to point out is my workouts through this whole process have still been a hypertrophy focus for the most part. I haven't done much cardio. I think I've been on a treadmill 4 times. I've gone for some walks outside, just to burn a few extra calories, but those are more so targeting stress reduction, mental health, staying healthy that way, and keeping a good mindset. Plus, while I'm walking, I'm listening to podcasts, I'm learning all the time. So I enjoy that time a lot. But I still went for walks. But real legit cardio workouts, about 4 of them in the last 8 weeks. So my focus has been hypertrophy. I don't want to lose any strength in this process, so I did put a couple strength workouts in there just to maintain that, some low rep heavy lifting. I'll test myself again in a few weeks, but I haven't lost anything from what I can tell. Workouts are the same quality. If anything, they've gotten better. I weigh myself on a Withings scale because it's easy. It uploads all the data to my phone every time I step on it. That's always happening. So according to it, I've gained muscle, if anything. You know, how accurate that is. I mean, I'm still going to take the fact that it says I was 144 pounds of muscle to begin with. Now I'm up around 146.1 pounds. That's trending in a good direction while I'm losing weight. So I'm leaning out, I'm putting on muscle, I'm maintaining all my strength. I'm 3.7 pounds short of my goal. I don't think that's a failure, but it motivates me to go 2 more weeks on this, to push harder. Okay. One thing I don't understand that, like, it boggles my mind through all this is how all you real social media influencers out there, I'm calling you the real ones because you do this and you make money off it for a living. This is your job. I don't know how you take videos of your workouts. There's no way you do that while you work out. Either somebody works for you and is taking your videos for you, or you are staging those videos and then doing your real workout. Because, man, that takes a lot of time. It just cuts into my rest time, cuts into my time to bring my heart rate down to get ready for the next set and things like that. So that's been eye-opening for me. That's a challenge. That's part of the reason I failed at it in the last 4 weeks and haven't updated you a whole lot. Same with editing videos. Like, that's a whole other side job. I enjoy doing it. I wish I had a little more time to do that. But right now, my time needs to go into the goal of the workouts, my job and my family and my life and personal life and those kind of things. That's where I got to apply my focus. So unfortunately, editing videos kind of went on the wayside. But I'll do better over these next 2 weeks. And even if it's just getting quick little snippets out on Instagram, check out my Instagram, @ahonish, to kind of keep up with the small updates. Those are a lot easier for me to do than to fully produce videos and upload them to YouTube. But I had to check in with you right now. I had to let you know where I'm at. I had to let you know that I was 3.7 pounds shy of my goal, but I worked my ass off over the last 8 weeks with a few little bumps along the way. I'm pretty happy with how it's gone, but obviously I would have liked to reach my goal, and I'm still going to get there. So one other lesson from this is it's okay to miss a day. It's okay to miss a day of working out. It's okay to have one slip up of a day of eating. I ordered pizza a couple times in the last 8 weeks. That's not going to get me. But if that one day turns into 3 days, if 3 days turns into 4 days, now you're starting to sabotage your goal a little bit. So never fret one day. One day is okay, but then what do? What's next? What's the next day? Okay? Make it better. Make it better. Say, okay, one day I probably needed that. That wasn't an accident. Maybe one day I didn't work out because, you know what? I needed that rest. I needed to just change gears for a bit. But that should refuel you. That should fire you up. Get back at it by day 2. And if you don't do 2, if you take 2 days off, by day 3, do something. And you'll be back in the groove right away and you're back on track. So you don't lose focus and you don't lose pace by taking one day off. Take your rest days. I think that's it for now. That's my check-in. Follow Instagram. I'll do another final video in 2 weeks. And you know what? Let's just stay with me. Bear with me. I need your help, your accountability. Part of the reason of getting my shit together and getting this video done is because a couple clients reached out and said, hey, how's your goal going? I haven't heard from you in a while. And at first my thought was, get off me. Okay, I'm busy. But no, that's not how I feel. I appreciate it a ton because that's the whole reason I documented this was for you to keep me accountable. I spent my life keeping other clients accountable and me staying on top of them, checking in, little subtle pokes and hints like, let's keep you on track. But man, that works. That helps, you know, so do that. Don't be afraid to kick my butt a little bit back into gear. And I appreciate that. Actually, you know who you are. You really, really got me back on track after I probably had 3-4 days off at that point. And I went out, I worked out that day, the next day, the next day, the next day. The scale was starting to climb again. Got it back down to 190.5 after, like, literally right after you talked to me. So thanks for that. Check my Instagram. I got a video coming out right away just about some of the underlying benefits I've had from this goal. Some of the most important things are going to be in that video, you know, beyond the weight loss. So looking deeper than the weight loss, how has this benefited me? What am I actually really happy about? That'll be on my Instagram soon. Take a look. Thanks again for everything. Time for me to get to work. I got to get a workout done right now. Okay, I got about 25, 30 minutes to get it done. I got to do something. Back to work. Later. Bye.